them investing hugely. If it is business, they are good risk takers. So I have good knowledge about Nigeria. And there's one thing about Nigeria, and I say, they don't fear blood like Ghana. Yeah, na Yisro Moja, but
Nigeria phones.
No. On between the wash time much show, no bit away did
Hey.
The on bet much cromfo as Sinecoso, you could no bit to chain tombo floors, God don't punish you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. I've been to Lagos. Once I saw Lagos population is almost more than population of Ghana. Lagos population currently, statistically, who estimate here, it is almost more than even that of Ghana. One state. So, depending where inform is normal. Now, Nigeria, almost every household be a generator. To
noise will
chronum. And it is normal, it's normalized for them. Ade bi a oba Ghana yehu a yehu bet normal. And they said in South Africa, and of course South Africa every 2 hours we omudum light.
every day.
2 hours. Omo ration power.
Oh, South
Africa.
Why?
Why? Because Ramaphosa has been sabotaged. Set system no penasem. No, or no ben or changing the boss of ECG or South Africa. What you say? So say honor a tribal. The Zulus and do into it is who occupies who. Into South Africa, South Africa to Nigeria.
95.1.
That north, south, southwest, southeast, and all those kind of it is predominant. And until I saw the Kozuma, now are born, but no for the predominant tribe. He's a Zulu. And it's all born a crown a Zulu for no dinechi. Now Nigerian election we know the dynamics in Abamua are so unique and they say youth no show much interest in the election. Ghanaian youth are pretenders. Nigerian youth don't pretend.
Ebi yomenim ka say vote for this Peter Obi.
And I make say my born a tougher. The summary of it and say Ghanaian youth pretend. Nigerians don't pretend. Nigerian in pel ma who say woman pel.
Obe catch
Ghana name pel but not pretend it's all pel. What and it is reflecting in the outcome. And Nigeria the replica of Obasanjo former President Kufuor. But President Kufuor nya kokodro nya the Obasanjo ye.
95.1.
Let me repeat it. Obasanjo is a member of PDP meboa. But in this election no or switch camp. In fact, Obasanjo na ma
LP.
Good. Obasanjo na ma current president your friend is saying Buhari AD president.
Yeah.
Meanwhile he's PDP. But or shifted no from PDP to support Buhari to win. Aburo who said Dodwana Peter Obi no was shifted from PDP APC to LP. But Chrome high away no make kind of pain. Young penny phone be bringing sa yet. But the courage to come out and say kono anyhow. So Nigerians are ballistic and frontal. Ghanaians will pretend. What am I say? Share also for we are also for be Nigeria. They be any preaching simuno or can the ills of the society. And the former government no can the same through so good luck no can we but today most of the men of God are no more too noisy, too lousy and the former government no and no money na akoda. So who be some view on the Nigerian election? Nigerians are frontal and ballistic. Ghanaians will pretend. Enti utimi who say the owo pito bi no one fancy. The owo pito bi ma wiase nyina hu say and they name themselves I'm obedient. And Tunibu so mo man din bi and mo ma Atiku nso din Jagaban say he said what they call Mukasa metre so be a tough man Jagaban
Jagaban obedient and PDP
articulated thank you
yeah I was following
so articulated Jagaban no Jagaban so woni din wo ho I think it is but something bats
say
simulated and something articulated obedient and but something omo fancy but Ghana ha yenim say aban we enye but omo na omo kan dada say enye no ene bebre aye full up they can say so this election for me if Tinubu wins I won't be surprised. You know why? Tinubu na ye the only Nigerian personality now across length and breadth or control baby.
Hey.
Yes. Governors governors of Nigeria no to test on a sponsor.
Hey.
Or Tinubu must university or the trainee only politician. You can Google and check.
Tinubu University.
Tinubu University. Only for training politicians and businessmen.
And how to be dubious.
How to, yes.
When you sure say politics, Papa no be training.
Yeah. You can go on that right now.
This man is
and the Tinubu, let me tell you, he dreamt to be president 30 years ago.
He dreamt to be president
30 years ago. And the opportunity came for him to be. And our train Homa Buhari to know the party and Buhari Bekambomu or Progressive Congress. And it was amalgamation of parties in Nigeria just to kick out the PDP.
Because Satana being
PDP. No good luck. No, I am strong to say Mahama Tam. Na Abia parties in Ghana team up with MPP to kick out Mahama. And the by and say Tinubu yo ne no. At the time Anna Buhari be the president no yet national chairman of the party. And on the form a coalition to become All Progressive Congress. Until progressives. Until they all came together to form the APC. So that they can torpedo PDP. And the Ebanesa, Nanka also called Flabera. And not train Homa Buhari Koye. Buhari in so by and Nanka also many contract and one farmer.
Contractor. This man is getting almost $200 million every month.
Now,
what does he want again?
Now, Tinubu wanted to be running mate to Buhari.
The only university in Africa won't pay tax.
The only university.
It's a Tinubu State University. The only Nigerian now, or over 60% tax exemptions in Yama Okraba. Contract men be now pay.
So let me tell you the dynamism. Amana Bedru baby Awadrino. Tinubu wanted to be running mate to Buhari.
Oil fields, Oil fields.
Let me come. Tinubu wanted to be running mate to Buhari. And Buhari wanted to balance religious affiliation of Kokofa Osibanjo. So Osibanjo is a professor and a man of God. So that you get one Muslim, you get Christian to pair. Now when they wanted to choose Osibanjo, Tinubu ne koso Osibanjo and suddenly buy bedi running mate to Buhari. Okay? And Okachre Osibanjo say, who could the only vice president? Udi we are made the president. Now Osibanjo too comes and develop interest to be president. Tise Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, a man for being a kofa and bedi running mate to a Kufaru 208. Then he has nurtured, he want to be president. Those people are more Dr. Mahmoud.
But Osibanjo by a man warning say who be.
Tinubu na man warning.
Say who be the vice president. Who we are baby try a new problem.
Now Osibanjo comes.
Congress. So.
Listen.
Okay.
Osibanjo comes. Then penny performance and outreach, he become popular. And he feels say he's more powerful than Tinubu. No, Tinubu say train. Then they went for a Congress. Opa check vote outcome. Less than 300 votes. Tinubu got over 1,000.
Or $10.
Yes.
Tinubu.
Yes.
Emma delegates dollars.
$15,000 per one delegate.
Delegates be.
I was surprised. Delegates. Yes. And the Tinubu no.
Me say I was surprised.
It was more than $15,000. The $15,000 was the day of voting. Take this one, go put your finger for there for me. I don't need a friend for there for me, no. For there for me, Tinubu for there for me, Tinubu for there for me. I want it free. The money I give you long ago, forget about that one. Take this $15,000, go put your finger for there for me.
So that's Tinubu.
$15,000.
And Tinubu had issue in USA about 25 years ago on money laundering.
Yeah.
Now, according to the laws of Nigeria, once you are convicted of criminal offenses, you are debarred from holding presidential office. He put it aside. You can check online. So he was convicted in Nigeria, in USA for money laundering. So by law,
he should not.
He cannot.
He cannot even be president.
He cannot be president.
But
that is US.
Oh, by law.
No, there be by law in Nigeria, stopping him from contesting. It went to the court.
No, wait.
That went to court.
Tinubu managed to set aside that criminal conviction.
Exactly.
Okay, because of influence. So
influence has money.
Nigeria is Tinubu. You see, now the battle is between Obasanjo and Tinubu. People should get it clear. Election now on the surface is three people, but the undercurrent, the Tinubu block versus Obasanjo block. There is a whole election.
And the fact is that the Obasanjo block, they are more richer than Tinubu.
But Tinubu is currently powerful.
Powerful, hey.
For example, if you take Nanado, now take His Excellency Akufo-Addo, Kufuor can be influential, but Nana Addo is powerful than Kufuor.
How?
Because he's in power.
In the MPP
and
or in the country?
In the country. Don't forget, Tinubu is the national chairman because he was the immediate national chairman of the party in power. To say, in fact, say, Stephen Ntim. Now Stephen Ntim rise the Ababeye flag bearer to MPP. Okay? Whether you like it or yes, he's powerful because his party is in control. So, election now, on the surface, you will see 3 people contending. But the undercurrent, forces me, the Tinubu forces and the Obasanjo forces. And that is why Obasanjo are really in support behind Peter Obi. Because Obasanjo has a personal issue with Atiku, who was his vice president. And he thinks that Atiku was corrupt. So he says, whether it is true or not, I can't confirm. So the election, in real terms, pragmatically, the forces of Obasanjo versus Tinubu.
I see.
This is the reality on the ground. And it's Tinubu to me when it means he's going to take control. Don't forget, Nigeria, 80% of Nkosia Amanfodi Obasanjo farms they produce.
80%.
80% of eggs consumed in Nigeria come from Obasanjo farms.
And even almost the whole of Benin,
Yes.
every Obasanjo.
Yes.
No,
So these are the forces.
The 6th most largest poultry farm in the world.
Yeah.
In the world.
In the world.
So
The
80%
largest
of all
poultry farm
eggs
in the world is
and
owned by
poultry
Obasanjo.
product are Nigeria for
Yeah,
consumers.
president for nobody.
The whole world.
Yeah, Obasanjo, look, 80% of Nkosia Nigeria for dinner.
Nigeria for the
Yes.
about 200 million.
Now, aside that, MTN, yeah, MTN mobile use hey. Obasanjo na di omo call Nigeria, and he made a certain clause where every credit people buy, a certain caution percentage goes to Obasanjo till he dies.
Hey,
Yes, that is the man.
So we're a private business.
where MTN Nigeria?
That is the man. Yeah, that is the man.
Is it true, say Tigo so Nanado?
I can't tell. I don't have facts. I speak to the fact.
Sana make what here.
Oh, me.
Aden na hu obi a onye ukrom die.
No.
Aden obi a onye ukrom die. We hu say caller obi abe wo ni krom bia or shares. But wow president dey hu nim say Tigo or shares woman as well.
I have a big platform. I come here to say what I know and what I can defend. Enti semabaha dear metimi aka say don't forget say such a platform no ekwa achi. Enti me betna show we so a asema mintimi nya ho adanse mfa nkoto dwa daache no menya den menka already me can catch there say aman num na me monitor on youth entrepreneurship growth enti Nigeria sem bia meka wo ha no wo de me ko gina course me defend ya betimi defend it asema mintimi defend you see as a professional you frame the code of ethics there is a certain code that nipa bia was a standard that was a umiti enti aha amabai no don't forget say the Onua brand is now becoming one of the most powerful media brand and you say obetna ha na wo kasa asem bia wo ka no ye betimi obi betimi sue for defamation.
It's true.
Enti for Ghana one I don't know. Ubi sama sene de me wo ho evidence a odi me kogina court anu no metimi yi ano no meka say we. But Nigeria there 80% of all eggs consumed in Nigeria come from Obasanjo farms. MTN network amount for you no. There's a cautious percentage credit airtime be another data obeton Obasanjo has a cautious percent that goes to him. So the forces no ye Obasanjo versus Tinubu case closed. Asa.
Wow.
Asa. Enti saa de mu hu LPG, NNP, APC, PDP no there ye any keke. The undercurrent ye Tinubu forces Obasanjo forces. If Tinubu wins, then it means that he's moved a step further to control the forces in Nigeria. If there's a runoff and Atiku or Peter Obi wins, then it means that Obasanjo then will have a full control of everything in Nigeria. But me, if Tinubu wins, I will not be surprised.
I didn't.
Because I've said it here, so he's a real mafia of the game. And you see, there is a manner across board, because across board that all political divide, no, he intentionally groomed people. Intentionally. And it's a oko Labour Party ma, or nipa woho, oko APC, or nipa woho, oko PDP, or nipa, they are loyal to him, not to their party. So the loyalty is to Tinubu as a personality, as a person.
So you're grandmaster.
Grounded, he's a grounded man.
Well.
And you see, Oshishane Niema and Washisha to Wache, and On's a president near Nedia. Let's get it straight.
Can say it's my turn.
It's my turn, and it is his turn. Because now for chop way make Buhari can chop. So go make a come. I'm telling you. Smart said one thing. Ebiana onene interview can say 2019 election course so the last time. A day to the election there were trucks of vehicle moving to his house. People contend they send their ballot papers. Or see his car. This is a man in Nigeria is his. And a frictional forces between Obasanjo and Ekone. But what teachera who say LPG, APC, PDP no. A frictional forces. And until now Obasanjo show much interest. Because Obasanjo interest. And in any case, if Obasanjo want to show interest, he should show that interest to PDP. Why Labour Party? Because Obasanjo doesn't trust Atiku. So though in his own party, he doesn't find comfort to support Atiku. Sana tell let me go to Labour Party. And Nigerian election in such a way, so within an electoral cycle, no, among 40 move call runner no Masana Barbisi. Because he was PDP, Obasanjo was PDP, he moved to APC to support them to win. Now he's moved to Labour Party. Don't be surprised the next election. If Tinubu wins, he can go back and support Tinubu. It's interest.
But how will be MPP now? Because you woman, NDC now.
Say it to me,
hardly do we hear of
captain. I have
cross carpeting.
No MPP major NDC or so on. Tiase. Tincha me call back to MPP. I'm saying.
MPP offering me the she microphone.
And no me children for instance. Nature cocos we need him.
Okay. BOT Bernard Oduro Takyi na Bernard our studios are now. Yeah, China.
Right.
And then let's see. My first question will be episode when you say China for a car you do in the first place.
Okay, so a can guma hodo. Yeah, war. Kana the bond market. And a war car a year multilateral.
That's right.
Inti they are buying a person 200 where the mamincha material for United Tony and December from national to be and then common a debt to the sense right now one will say a cano a guma who do be brave. Ye were bond car and ye were other car. They are buying 200 more then a bond debts. A bond cano total bond debt on 5.7 billion and China will 1/3.
$5.7 billion.
Yeah, dollar. Into my fan say, and I am fast a dollar rate, 13, right?
Oh, they check it.
Okay, into say 13 there, 13 times 1.7, which is $22.1 billion. Ghana cedi. Into the back Ghana cedi, bond debt in Kwana ye did China no, or the back Ghana cedi 22.1 billion Ghana cedi plus other debts. Because China executes most contract in Ghana. A profiler, it becomes a debt on the stick. Offer Sino Hydra a debt. Now, so the China car, if it be creditors committee. Because and any paba and a better bond on behalf of it. Don't forget, say, most of Chinese companies back Ghana are buying what shares home.
Oh, really?
Yes. And your state company, your friend of Consumetrics. China has a policy called international consumetrics. What it means, and they say, you as the individual, go and identify an opportunity the state will give you back in.
Okay.
Called consumetrics. So you as the individual, Prekese, Willie, Captain Smart, BOT, we individual. Okay. African country, my banner will identify opportunity. Who identify where the state will put money behind you and give you state power. And until I bring a chi Asha one, no. The Ghana could not deal with it the way they should have done. Because Asha one could be on the state support. Abandoning the tiny. Now, within the records of government, Craig institutions tall bond, but the state called China has stake in those companies. In Tiabano Sanoa, so person will call begging for reprofiling and they are miseducating the people. China doesn't cancel debt when you are a middle-income country. They reprofile your debt. So who drew middle-income country? China cancel your debt. Or more reprofile your debt. Say China ebe tall bond nubia. Or the companies are hold on a better. And this whole person will call panicho no yen sakraya mawa. They will set up creditors committee. Creditors committee ni say yen fa media general. Mo Onua, mo Akoma mboa. Mo 3FM, mo TV3 and other subsidiaries. Sa subsidiaries na obi a beto bond no bi in the name of media general. Enti oni media general na wa asem. But the media general so be fear. Asem na woni ne wo no. Asem be for Onua TV, Onua FM 3, FM TV3 and other subsidiary. Enti so media general CEO no be fear. Afa na obeton sa frɛ all the subsidiaries say momra. Papa we say or the media general ka. Na ka ode no eye mo subsidiaries no na mokoto ne bond the sika ne ye momo dia. Na mom he bought the bond in the name of media general. Until the China government would then set up the creditors committee made up of individual subsidiary company. Now, geopolitically, and I say among the same international level, no, China is aligned to Russia. Geopolitically, Ghana government goes to voting at the United Nations and vote against Russia.
Obi amubese ye boam no.
Yes.
So
yes, so geopolitically, before the Second World War, now you a Cold War, no. Not the West and the East, no, they were fighting for each other. And the Soviet Union, China, Vietnam, Taiwan, those countries, no, they were aligned to socialism.
That's right.
America, UK aligned to capitalism. Yes, it's a but then need damn cause the human and crowd here. And the socialism, Russia, year free so, but Kakrea Shannon told ye, China is a command-led economy. And geopolitically, China is tilted towards Russia. Russia and Ukraine and Yasem. Ghana go to United Nations Security Council meeting and you vote against Russia. A vote against Russia is a vote against China.
See, all this while they were monitoring us.
They're monitoring us. I'm giving you the reason why. Finance minister should have been in China by end of this month. True or false? True. They block him from going.
Oh.
We are not ready to meet you. Because you cannot go to Security Council and vote against our ally and come to do business with us. So, geopolitically, China Creditors Committee will never meet government of Ghana. I repeat on the show, China's Creditors Committee will never meet government of Ghana. You know why? Russia, Becca Trump say, we are aligned to you. Any support you give to Ghana is a stab in our back.
Okay. Because they voted against
us. They voted against us. Now, come to think about it. IMF boss, a meeting because Ghana Creditors Committee must meet. Why the Creditors Committee? The Antomo Describo said China is the elephant in the room. Now, they said the enemy of my enemy is my friend. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I didn't know it should be so.
Because we have common interests.
Okay, yeah, to finish.
Okay. Me no yaka, Captain no yaka. We'll find every ground to meet and deal with you. Okay. Enti China no, only Russia to kwanye back. Wo Ghana no so a unfiso anka obeye non-aligned movement no. Kwame Nkrumah ka say we face north, we face straight, we face forward. Ghana your foreign policy a non-aligned movement. It means say we are neither Biafra. But to go and vote in favor of Ukraine no means say what take his side. And there should be repercussion. Number 2, Ghana government declare Ghana beyond aid.
Can they say it's an oversight in voting for?
International level, before you make a blunder, you should have consulted people.
So were there not think tanks? Last time, think tanks now, and it has come again.
It has come again.
Before you make all these decisions.
Professor Mills, Obi Kanze my catcher says Zufiasem. At that time, na Cote d'Ivoire issue, Laurent Gbagbo. Obekaya and Al Hassan Ouattara issue. Yeah. Man, catch Ghana for media for says Zufiasem. Ghana for Antiasi. Look, what's Ghana? And Professor Moss got the best of ideological advice. Look, what's Ghana? 95.1. Fertilizer okra, Ntos okra, toothpick okra. Now say Russia, any Ukraine, what is your business to take side? Sure. But it's Zufiasem. Right. Now, the point is that first one, Bema Ghana, Sani journey for their reprofiling, they say voting for Ukraine is voting against China. That is point one. Point number 2. Ghana government in 2018 declared Ghana beyond aid. At the international level, it will be non-verbal communication. non-verbal communication. And this Ghana buying a person man and name see for 2 kwanya. Foreign affairs my friend be non-verbal. I repeat, Ghana buying a person na name see for a year government officials, government reps 2 kwanya. Government will issue you non-verbal. Non-verbal is a visa. And the fan say we the criminal record at also. Untimi call UK. Se Ghana by man non-verbal. UK is supposed to give you visa to enter UK. Because non-verbal nature say I buy no aswa wa this way you know bonny. Government of Ghana issue non-verbal to the whole world and tell them say yeah drew baby yeah Ghana beyond aid. Now in the global space, you know, they look at non-verbal communication. Okay, what a whole committee, what launch framework, what launch policy outline, who you beyond aid, who here aid, who here more. Okay, and it's a web bomb boss so they don't mean you have the capacity to pay.
So they mean here will be a more.
And the Ghana beyond aid policy by the MPP government, you know, was an insult to the international big players.
So they shot themselves in
the foot. Look, when the day they launched this policy, my boss and I'm a young man that him is called Social Ram, or a Fiji or free Caribbean, or catch them say our government has goofed.
Big time.
Big time. Or say, look, say even crown say also when a person a man tunu ding, let it be underground. To say ball as sujan. No. Masa, when they hear more we are. China cry yamwa, America yamwa. And for the MPP government to declare openly Ghana beyond aid, you know, you have extricated yourself from other federal support you needed. And so we catch the German ambassador. Second, we the Paris Club. And Paris Club, so China ye ad hoc member, as official member. And tieniyo. What catch you yourself for Ghana beyond aid? You meet German ambassador and you tell him say, "Faunuya China for kokasamaye se kaye dieno, omunya hu bibi maye." And he look at you in the face and tell you say, "Sao per se meya wo mwadia cut your expenditure." Let me tell you one thing. Diplomatically, it is wrong for an ambassador to speak to a government machinery. I'll explain to you why. A foreign affairs minister, ambassador Biashanase. And by diplomatic engagement, you know, an ambassador does not have the capacity to speak to a government. The ambassador will only relay the information to the foreign affairs minister. The foreign affairs minister will relay the information to his president, and the president will speak to your president. And to say, if an ambassador of a country, it means kind of question say, so Ghana is diplomatically naked. Ghana is diplomatically naked because an ambassador, by rules of diplomacy, is not qualified to speak to a president. I had to say, yes, new woman saya wa fasi ni ade. O abusiem na ayi akonya ta. Wa fafo ho wa fasi fo ni ade.
It's true.
Enti about diplomacy nso a levels. Ambassador deal with ambassadors. Ambassador transmit information to foreign affairs minister to president to cabinet, then the government will communicate their position. And the Germany ambassador no otena kromo ha hwema mpanyanim kasa in the mirror no in full glare of media no diplomatically he goofed. But you know why he's not bothered? Because we are diplomatically naked. Because come the way bi me. Prekese what must say? Say come the wa. Aduani bi ame.
It's true.
Ghana na come there. And fa ho ne atama obi be die. We are ready to swallow insult and get money. Debt cancellation. Atiefo nyina antiase. In May 2020, IMF, World Bank and G20 came together and they fought to call the DSSI, Debt Service Suspension Initiative, DSSI. Nebota ene say eba wiase for na fe bibi debt sustainability level. Man bia wo ka wo di udu sa aka na ho oden a just amene wo. And omo ka kire Ghana say look 73 countries na qualify to apply for DSSI. Ghana qualify be at the end of the day no only 48 signed on Ghana did not sign. Prekese didn't na Ghana unsign. 3 reasons.
Onua FM.
So signing on to DSSI, they will monitor your national spending. Enti sika uyi, udware wiem, usi cathedral, o sha penfo, usi uye investable project.
Bank of
Ghana gum. So
monitor.
when you any country that sign on to DSSI in May 2020, they will monitor your national spending. 2, it will enhance public debt transparency. Eka biano yewo eka mienu. Yewo de timamufo ni nim IFN on national debt stock. I know the oko baby omusu Ghana deka 575 billion Ghana cedi. But if be being so contingent liability. And no ye car, minor the sakan but timamufo nim.
And now say the bro this.
Contingent liability.
Okay.
For example, say cocoa board bosenatora on fan parliament. Nche be contingent liability. Nje omo yusu SPV, special purpose vehicle. And to be when you get fund, you cocoa board, you road fund. No mo na yusu omo ahoden, omo agye de akwa raise car. At the end of the day, cocoa board ni obi papa japade. And it says sa kan beto wa hwan e betia, minor. Enti kan eduru mebi a, man mu no kaye mienu. Ye wo the national debt stock at memufo no oka. Oh, ye kai 575 billion. And only what the public knows. But there is also a subtle overt one and covert one who the public also may not know called contingent liability. And it's also signing on to DSSI now. And also declare both for national debt stock and you contingent liability. And to Ghana boy who says so sign here, ne to better home. Dodo. Number 3, enhancing prudent borrowing. And it's out on Sako shed DSS and I see then in May now. Oh, Kobo Bosiana. You better say on Kobo Mama Kenke Party.
95.1.
And so Kobo Bosian Swa. Bosiana Obon, what percentage is concessional, what is non-concessional? In this Hania Mammy and some way, 1, monitoring our national spending, enhancing debt transparency, and also ensuring prudent borrowing. 2020 no more launch here, no. Finance Minister Uncle sign. In Faswana Nke woman say, Kabia Ghana ye dear no. Omono beji kana tuya no mama is 72 months to pay back with no interest.
Oh, nothing ye.
Aban said there be on sign because Sani and your mum and some abu boss, you know.
See a better own
crack. You bet to prudent borrowing. 18 years. Fed any wood here and you're not finding them. In the Ghana buy and sign it. As my come up on Marbron to me deny. It's a public knowledge. DSSI was launched May 2020.
Now
I'm coming to it. Now they have gone back to the G20 framework that they want to sign DSS. I know almost no more time apart home. Because Brina ya dema mono time frame ne twem. Okay, and the IMF boss no nanse or can say he want the G20 to set a creditors committee to consider Ghana for DSSI. Inti kadia nanke betimi asane in May 2020 no arrogance and pride. Any concealment in tea, yan signing. And now, I say 3 years later, no, we are begging IMF to sign on to DSSI under harsher terms and conditions.
This time, the conditions will be harsher.
Oh, now your mouth flexible terms now. Your mom can you soften on your set if so can crab. Your mom can you hear nowhere near. Chef is so hen a bebo. Oh, honey, dear Charles, ever sign. No sign, we are near me, you know. Kabia Ghana, deno. Yabema 72 months to pay. Interest be a bebano, yeah, IMF G20 framework, and the World Bank, no, Yabaz over Sakano. Now, Mam, why him? Ghana ban say that, men sign it. Because no, Pentamaco Bobo sent you in your best and let me tell you, Sanka Ghana ban sign it to the DSSI May 2020 now, and Kakeno Frata company to me, your brokerage, my buying. It amount to conflict of interest.
10%.
Yes, because look, how on earth would the Kwasi Bruni sit down to say, oh, finance minister, oh, proprietary interest in the company, and at the end of the day, you know, oh, the company and the DNA Bobo Sama buy a conflict of interest. Let me make a disclosure on this show. Wouldn't him say, oh, call the Trust Bank of Gambia, Data Bank Security Limited, or 22.1% shares. Oh,
Gambia.
Gambia. Yes. Some of the show will need evidence. I mean, Kasa. Gambia
how many shares?
22.16%. Oh.
But I see data bank.
Wait.
Anna.
Wait.
Ghana, dear no.
You see, when I'm talking, I want to talk with evidence. Let me give you the statistics.
Oh, really?
We call the Trust Bank of Gambia. It's one of the biggest banks in Gambia. And Oko Gambia, Hona, that is how it is. Good. The Trust Bank of Gambia, no shareholding structure in here. Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation at 36.98%. Data Bank Security Limited at 22.12%. Employees of the Trust Bank at 8.9%. Oko Gambia, the second largest shareholder bank or Trust Bank, Data Bank Security Limited. Ken Frata Company. Meanwhile, he's killing local banks. Yes. And only this are fact. And only Opiapa Onko Internet na Gogo, the Trust Bank of Gambia shareholding structure.
The Trust Bank of Gambia
holding structure. Obo says ebe yamao. Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation 36.98%. Data Bank Security Limited 22.1%. Trust Bank employee 8.9%. So the three top shareholding structure holders, no, Data Bank also 22.1%. You see the finance minister we have. You see the finance minister we have. And to one who say, and let me, my memo phone BB, they are going to clean up the banking sector again.
95.1.
Hey,
yes. You know why?
No.
They will not get the bailout from China. Getting that bailout to be tough. In Tiabema, there's going to be a fiscal between government of Ghana and IMF. Because there's a condition precedent. And so we did the technical committee report. Good. And where technical committee report between government of Ghana and the individual bondholders forum. Let me read paragraph 4. Say, the government called for a meeting on 18 January 2023 to have a dialogue with the individual bondholder forum and to explore mutually beneficial options within the debt sustainability limit that will lead to the landing zone of present value of the debt to GDP 55% by 2028. And the IMF will say, "Abain to an amount by 2028, Abain bet me at castle out to 55%. Now, we're associated with domestic debt exchange program. But at the international level, you don't have it easy. Because you're afraid to be collective clause agreement mechanism. Collective clause agreement mechanism. Your number no suma, your number no neshe. And it's a maybe better bond. Now, a person will change over any terms of the clause of the bond. It must be mutually discussed and agreed. At the local level, government was able to bully people.
And got his way.
And got his way through. But at the international level, you cannot have your way because of international laws. And all at local level, pensioners were picketing, individuals were forming forum. No, at the international level, you can't have your way.
So how is he going to?
So, because international level no be tough, reducing the debt level to that 12 by 2028, it cannot be met now. And the time frame now was abandoned meeting. No, they call $3 billion. No, it can come to a standstill. It's better than government to be forced to do the unthinkable.
Which is
say banks no nya sika no, when they took depositors money, they invested in what you call T-bills, bonds, and etc. But at the end of the day, sa nneema na ban no ebe hi or the ben enni ho. Enti banks insurance companies no agi sika no. Omo di sika na kwa akoma bank Bank of Ghana no mo di akwa akoto bond. And a bond no so you see ni tua no enya dia mo nsa beka no sesi a. And this is where the real challenge is going to come from. The real challenge is going to come from that level.
The banks almost scrap
because they will be facing liquidity challenge. Adakato and to bonds at Nigeria among 4 2 bank muno. Banks na work Ghana no. Depositors money na among 4 do musika koto ho no. Omo tamu di akwa koto bond. Omo expect say be mature this year next 2 years. But a buy bond we make ya. Adi maybe 2 3 4 5 6 years. Matimu interest so. And the money banks are expecting to come into their liquidity portfolio may not come. And the Bema banks are holding behind him. In 2017, criteria did not so clean banking sector and we are likely to inch there. We are likely because now me say over every economy, one cushion of every economy is insurance industry. One cushion of every economy is insurance industry. Insurance industry provided patient fund. You can say patient funder. Sika honjo. For example, so be buy insurance. Na ne car nhwe ase. Ne fie nhye ye. Ne mama ne papa sebi misremeka enwu ya. on call for claim. And to be a insurance, a must care hojo. But insurance company so at a rent missing anytime.
Anytime, yeah.
Insurance company wants to see care was on and also work the bond that exchange program. No. And the challenge is a better than a man for benya claims, but it's a mantem. Into fear besho down besho car benya accident. Time I was somebody responded to claim no may delay. That is a gospel truth.
Wow.
Yeah, this is a gospel truth, but people don't know. I have to tell people because I'm here to educate people.
Insurance now, you say
yes.
One. So insurance company.
Insurance, no. Insurance said you owe copper bar or banner one no money now for between. Insurance. She said you owe copper bar no money no for between. Good. And you owe a risk what a car. And a car now what to be out on $20,000. Be a such na same tour. Won't mean the same amount of money in to car for. And I would the car na come insurance company says same to me. Money in Siachi by Sikabi. Na same to me what you be. Insurance company should use Sikamunya you. Almost so call reinsurance. So we insure property and our asset and our life. Insurance companies will absorb that risk and also go to reinsurance. Reinsurance funds are almost called retrocesses. And it is so. And it's a same too. Now, could you claim now insurance company? They also go and claim at a place called reinsurance.
Inti sa to yirencheme to Takyi.
Right.
Bibi says si wa Ghana.
Yes.
Na womu enwunu.
Yes.
Afedi womu si womu call insurance company ekwajo mejapadia.
Good.
We
Ghana it is likely to face same if you go through such situation because insurance company fund I invested 86% of claim into government bond.
Hey.
And a balance why domestic debt insurance company for na sign on to it. It is a Dutch is a claim do na be busua. There will not be liquidity to pay. This is public education. There will not be liquidity to pay. Let me tell you one thing. What be a question said you see Takyi no. Say bus are sent to mu boom. Na at renting bar, how can they navigate? Takyi there no every big government pool. Okay, insurance mono. Your level of risk be a uninsurable, meaning say who insure ye. For example, so be share the treasure to fee more a uninsurable. So be share the friend asan. Premeditated damage, predetermined what shed that transaction can me kwa say fee we. So we see fear now ye fire insurance. Now we shed that she fear. You are not entitled to any claim. At a rent chamber, it will maybe now the insurance policy document. There was some of the risks at all and insurable. Inti a ban boom. In countries are exposed to such natural disaster. No, government has got the government pool or government rate. Inti a ban kasa when you pooler, sa to rent them to a man for the government to take money from that coffers and compensate the people. But se build na e si ho na edrigu ye na wo insurance. Na insurance now yeah and say clause na cover there, you be compensated. The point I'm raising is that per the domestic debt exchange na abano, I can insurance company for. And it's at renchen ke CBC Ghana boom. Na ni padodo na push on my insurance or more claimer. The capacity of the insurance company to pay will not be timely. Because liquidity wise, no, ya three almost can it na kwanimu. You get the point? Now let's go to the debt cancellation and reprofile. At year frontier say China. So we do middle level income country on for can chow. Historically, anytime the UP tradition come to power, they go for debt cancellation. Anytime the UP tradition comes to power. From 1979 to 72, 71, Buzia tried it. And the Bema 1972, a kutu a champion two, or declare Ghana operation yentia. 30 years later, President Kufuor came. And around 2004, 2005, President Kufuor declared Ghana HIPIC. True or false?
True.
And that so government of Ghana then went for debt cancellation. 201, 202 thereabout. They declare HIPIC, I remember.
Yeah.
Emma, yenya HIPIC toilet and HIPIC facility was Ghana. But the name remna yeka say no. Ghana could have been declared HIPIC, but now say middle income country. It won't mean kaso HIPIC. Because we are middle income country. Yeah, you know poor bon. I said you wouldn't kusi. Kusi nene mami wo bon. Na kusi akacha no mami so no de baby a wadu no. waso adwebo nti okwa akopɛ ne dan sɛ saa kusie ni tu na okokosi na hini na atwefo kɔbɔ no mu yi no a ne maame doesn't care
Wosi
waso adwebo enti Ghana rebase economy no and be a middle income country some years back enti Ghana ntimi nka say hippie bio but Ghana today is more than a hippie country because all rating agencies declare say we are restricted defaulted country. Now the Abane say anytime the UP traditional Zoom reigns of power, they make frontal attempt to go for debt cancellation. Buzia did it, Kufuor did it, and His Excellency Kufuor is the one to do it. But the MIM wa Abane when say Ghana yemfe enyini. Enti we say for nyina bon say a middle income country. It is a we nyina poor bond ya, and so be ne feed you. Now most of your car you know multilateral and individual companies now but together. And for example, say Benin, Togo, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, South Africa, China as a government at the Ghana car obetimi dia chow. But say ankran enam abana chi na odi omo car wontimi mfa nchew. Do you get the difference?
So what wasn't there any prudence a decision before they went for this to go for that loan? So yeah, instead see bedding individuals and not companies and Gayen the state no momuka.
You have no option. Good. Capital market let's get it straight. Money and capital market and when you float, you don't know who is buying.
Okay.
So when the offers come in and you do vetting, review, due diligence, I will say, oh, we're free China, we're free Germany, we're free Ivory Coast. What am I saying? And you say, oh, flow to bond now call capital marketer. Nipa toss out bond, you don't have fiscal contact with them. So at the end of the day, even criminals can buy your bond.
Okay.
Get it straight in the capitalist world, criminals can buy your bond because there is no fiscal contact between the buyer and the seller. Because it's an online thing. You've advertised invitation to treat. People come, they express interest, they give you offer, it is good, you accept, and they buy your bond and they give you money. The money is wired into a different account, you don't see them. What is that question? Saying, to me, it's because it's a capital market. It's an unseen forces of the hand exchange. Into one hour bond issue and a bond buyers, you don't have fiscal contact. Until you engage financial intermediaries called brokerage firms, whether it is data bank, whether it is a Dubai company, whether it is a Togo Federal company, they will go to the market and do the transaction on your behalf. As to who buy and their nationality, you have no idea till the bond matures. For example, Obibet might trade you on stock market for 30 years. Because it's an online thing. It's an online thing. And you buy when on say Oto nsamu 10 time. Ye two for untie.
It's true.
And you buy way to Busian Bon. And I've said on this show, and don't get me wrong, Busian Bo should not be branded say evil. But it is what you choose to do with the depth. It's what you choose to do with the depth. And you see, I am a takas and Mr. Remy can't you from Fanta Debia Quasebia. Debia Mala Market, Malata, KJT, Sunyani Kumasi, KJT, Techiman. Debia to bottom for Bayu Bisika. The following week, on Bessie in Powerful Sika. And capital market, you'll be more fast. And let me tell you one thing China is likely to do to Ghana. Sir, creditors committee, no man setting up no man share, no more take a decision at the state level, governmental level. They will come and take control for strategic investment. Yes. Yes. The BB to say UCG, Terminal 3, Senate, man, they will come and take control of your strategic ports.
BB to say Omega say for port my
for 5 years who operate it, run it, your economy economy. And the issue now see with the China, no.
Maybe Uncle Radio,
yeah, that is where we can get to. Say Antimian resolve issue, no. Na creditors committee na meeting. And gentlemen, very
about to say Ebiana and Mawama buying so. Ebia
by so here you need the condition to meet IMF terms.
Ebia by then Ebia.
No, it will happen. Trust me, China will make sure it happens. Way more, the Omotisu MPP are buying. Let me tell you. Have you seen why they are dragging their feet? They want to take control of strategic project in Ghana because Sawama America kwanya mo maba be si omo base okro meboa. China knows that we are discovering more oil fields in Ghana. So they rush shoulders with you. What am I saying? Enti the ekeka kono. De mi hunie na me kire madwen. Say ya ntumi ni Chinese creditors committee na ntumi anhia. Na oman tweye kana nkwari mu amaye ada hasha terms a. And let me tell you, China will not cancel the but they can reprofile the debt because on Becca say okay. Say mo ntumi ntua no 2023 a. Ya be ma 10 years to pay at a higher interest rate. And now say interest no mo ntumi ntua de a. Ya ba mo kro ma be taking control of your strategic investment. Manage for let's say 5 to 10 years and give it back to you. Because ECG WOHO, Terminal 3 WOHO, Port WOHO, Senate WOHO, on be manage key asset. By the time they are done, they will have access to key database and they will control the country.
That's what I was also thinking.
This is what we have to educate the people on to know. When there was a
because they've started in other countries.
In other countries, Congo and DRC and etc., they've done it.
They are doing
so why can't they do it in Ghana? Shall let me tell you, Akuko die bro, by bro su ne ku akoko. Me say den. Akuko die bro, by bro su ne ku akoko. On say wo pa akoko ache na, wo die bro da no. Otugu no so, 95.1. Obedia be radam no wakada na tum. Wo che ne kwa kwen na wamu a. China for ma wo car debt o ma flexible terms. Nti wo di a wo si oh we die. Emugo. Wo di emugo ana waje de be me ne wo. Okay, and the China can a war no. What cheer for say? On metri on moment maybe without the credit committee meeting government of Ghana delegation. On bet to Nashada. And so one to me, I know has okay. Una be boy boss and we breach terms and condition. And to young so catch us a went to me and these are the things we will do. So very likely no, they can come and take control of key strategic asset of the nation. Manage for years and give it back to the states.
And see, what do you think this government will do? Say no matching the harsher conditions. You see, they will prefer the
this
harsher.
Government need to follow.
Say yen Bresono.
Wait.
Yama China for Abeji Airport.
Wait. Wait, let me come. The only way out.
It affected the next
the
government.
The only way out, and I'll say it on this show.
Is what?
Is for government to follow Otumfo.
To follow who?
Otumfo.
Oh really?
You don't know.
It took Otumfo for Kufo to get that cancellation.
Hey, Otumfo,
very. The only way out for this government is for Otumfo to lead his delegation. Any other person forget it. It won't wash.
I hear he's feeling reluctant.
I can speak for him. I'm here to educate. Now, so one foul play na mana and took on and cook do him. I mean, no, the public must be educated. You see, the Otumfo seat goes beyond the country. We have monarchs. And in Africa, is one of the most powerful monarchs in Africa. What must I say? So, the Buckingham Palace, you can speak to them and they intervene for Ghana. Look, any other person to lead delegation to not wash. You should not deceive anybody. The only person in this country, I'm not demeaning other paramount chief. I'm educating the public. Okay? Any other person in this government to lead a delegation to negotiate will not work. The only person in this country who can call the shot, can call people to talk to China for audience, Otumfo. Because monkey play by their what? Sizes. Japan.
Whoa.
Yes. So, Ken Ofori-Atta bragging around wearing white shirt will not wash. He should stop deceiving Ghanaians. Or quite fat. Because the Chinese know say who do company na ebo senya mfaso. Until they all cry, they don't want to see your face, but they will not tell you. Chinese don't do. He should know say Sankamene na Nkametwe me for delegation no. Na yakopo Otumfo chew. No,
and there's a Ken Ofori-Atta and your mum.
No, the international community, no. He's a nil there at the international community.
And so Onua no delegation.
No, see, let me tell you why. Is it IMF? They are messing us around, but we don't know. Sure. Prekese. Obi a utimi jina full glare of the media. Now, we say we are not pessimists. We are the Calebs, we are the Daniel. We will not go to IMF. Then your deputy finance minister go to parliament and swear. IMF, China. Then deputy minister for trade, new job in South, what is the name? this gentleman, no free zone.
It's MP crisis.
Befi says that IMF for them crank kitty be omkra masters na be do agro. So we are not going there. So if tomorrow, see, you turn around and go to the same IMF, do you think they will not be dragging their feet? They will. Let me say it on this show. Finance Minister should not be deceiving Ghana for. If he leads any delegation, it will not wash. Or you think that white people don't know so on the company or their financial intermediary buying. So you are the cause of the problem. Let me ask you a question. Look, when we are say who can be a trouble causer and solve that trouble? Problem causer don't solve problem. Because they profit from the problem.
So why can't the presidency?
He knows. He knows. Look,
so why is he still leading
this show is big. See, let everybody know. I didn't think I can hear so the delegation went to me and what sign. They block him and they'll block him again. What you chrome you see? If the Chinese creditors committee will open their doors to meet him, we are here. It won't happen. Look, the premier can decide not to meet you. Young boys be done daily. So let's get it clear. A buy way should lower their pride and engage people of greater substance than the finance minister. And here I'm talking about Otekoko. So he, in my view, will be the only person who can step into this matter and talk to UK government, the Buckingham Palace, for them to speak to China. Case closed. Any other delegation led by who will not wash. Let's get it straight.
Yamfa calls by 5 being next school Yako school. Bernard Oduro Takyi, do not friend BOT or Economist. Don't just listen to him as an a member of the but just listen to wisdom. Okay. And some no can or the facts in the document you know we challenging no can your numbers are 0550 582 982 0550 582 982 and 020 822 72 70 020 822 72 70 na obetumi awrem na wetumi akire wadwenkyere wachire ne awopese woka afa ensem ya bobo bayi ye hwe eka ye de China fo na ne bobo bayi se anye bia da ache no ye de airport be che omu osi ye de ye harbor na be che omu GBC ne de hello
boss, good afternoon.
Yes sir, evening we didn't baby aga se free
but me de kobim kasefi wojo
yeah kwabi etio
boss odinka papa no achi on friend DWEN me shira ne pa itie ne pa to asampa ne what they call mun
there to aso kawasem
yeah itie ne ho pa ya me shira na asimo kan ne kwa na kan no odiketi pa me shira ko pon so me na hondin omana pom di de boy musin so shira ko pon ompangu man da je bone fa shafa hono so ko pa mane mbam de brada ya bi abina bi na omana hondin obotu de diketi itie ne pa fact asimo kan masa enye na nkumu aduru mi
o se me ho adwiri me ho adwiri wo nya adwiri wo ya se bi asisi me body na ne aminim ya Uganda say na captain ba say Zambia nyina China fo akwaji kurenya China fo ayi amaya modi wa mo kanyina mo ntumi nyina o ma baji mu kuro no na Aisha one the Aisha one story we have to read we can read no we will still read it hello
Hello. Good evening, Dr. Prekese.
Yeah, evening.
Mr. Frank, Prekese free to man.
Yeah, Frank. Yeah, too.
Michia, Mpenifo Asia Huina. Na me pacho. They say the way I Ghana company 40 years Ghana ne yeno. To me and China for me take over. Now we pam we na continent. Now after that, so no one for bia we bia Ghana skabia fanko court. Ebubo na wonjeli no. But that's it.
Hey, I wait here on the also nya China for no meji. Na China for no so ba. On me pam ye nyina o. Hwe, o mo grove no. Omo bro, omo keka kwa 1.5 billion. Oh here oh ombe pam ye nyina kra. O mine audience no. Who so mine audience. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we didn't maybe aka say free.
If from me tell Kono, do not from me Emre.
Yeah, Emre kasa yeti.
Yes sir. Papa no ka asem no nyame hyan pa. So say aban wuti so na ye kasa na wuti ye wutintintiniti a bebi okodu ni o. Oh, tintintiniti na bia no no. Aban a wo ba ye tufo wo fa place enye emboa o si de bi ye kasa o si enye wa bia ye kodu. Nyame hyan no. Obi anso be se dem panyifo ya o di o mane MPP panyifo yo so ma ye o man no. Wo ko kan so o si buwe. Nyame hyan mo nyame nya adwuma.
Yeah, that's a pa.
Onua FM 95.1.
Oh my no. Yami. Okay. Number near 0208227270 and 0550 582 982 0550 582 982 and 020822 7270. Hello. Okay, enti yabakwana wow wrap up finally na ya to edbedi no so. Hello, yemfa last two. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir, we didn't maybe aka say free.
Oh, you're from a patch to refer to Galilea. English I'm from.
It's you.
Pacho, I stand to be corrected. One says this economic program
Onua FM 95.1.
What's the NDC now here men of God, clergy, clergy from one bear 6-7. Maybe economic criticize, but then say obeying bed, criticize obeying. Maybe some question.
What's the identity criticize ya by way?
By NDC version, clergy phobia.
Omokanya sanfwe.
Ghana no campaign, no criticize John Mama Bano, but then the MPP Bano. Some Kofunya for 6 years, no one maybe some question.
Okay, almost no true text message. Like almost to a binary for almost send it WhatsApp. Almost send it WhatsApp.
Me more one example. Make me more one example.
Why?
General Secretary of Ghana Pentecostal Council, Reverend Impuni. He is one
Reverend
of
why?
Onua FM 95.1.
Reverend Impuni.
That one I haven't heard. Reverend.
Oh, your program, you read the pan, your programs, you read the pa.
What's your Impuni no cousin? What's your cousin?
Oh, there's no need for me to say it, but they know themselves. I'm asking you a question, a rhetorical question. They think that clergy, they are not saying anything about this government.
Okay.
So
it's a rhetorical question. So once it's rhetorical, the people will be thinking about it. Why? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Capito.
I come the software no bompire.
Like how?
One software already did me on bompire. No one will be that.
That's who did me.
No, you see, and then I another be American. People think I am as a Cassania, Penya Cassania.
Onua FM
I said, I'm in the
95.1.
Chicago now. What the brought food in our tone China. The Etienne say, you drew baby. You don't have to see somebody's enemy as your enemy.
You don't have to see somebody's enemy
As your enemy.
as your enemy.
And don't by force go and embrace anybody as your lover because your mother is still watching your back. Because that girl you are hugging as your lover, her mother slapped your mother 10 years ago. So your mom is watching your back whilst you are hugging that girl. And then that girl is looking at your mom's face. But your back is facing your mother. What did I mention? I say?
Yeah.
Don't forget, say, China was mad when the
Onua FM
UP
95.1.
betrayed Kwame Nkrumah for his subsequent overthrow.
Oh, really? They be out there fun. Yes. Angela out there free.
You don't know? I am telling you, sir. Chinese ambassador no koya way by.
Are you telling me?
Chinese ambassador no koya no way by. No, Osi Ghanaians should not forget the overthrow of Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. No China in Efie. Again, when Kwame Nkrumah was his overthrown thing happened at Hanoi, Russia was just trying to run down to Ghana to save the situation. But at the end of the day, that time now you USSR. Do you fear some? I mean, do you fear some? Bam.
Onua FM.
And then I come to me professor years back that a year will come after the Soviet Union. The baby of the Soviet Union will be attacked by the mother of the Soviet Union. The
baby of the Soviet Union will be attacked
by the mother. Now Russia and the Soviet Union.
I see.
And these are the two giants of the world now. Forget about America today, I'm telling you.
Unse, I was surprised when our last Independence Day, Russia wished us happy independence. When
hello.
Hello.
Hey, hello. Unim.
Russia still
now or say your bedroom.
By stay and ring.
No, who said no, Padis, no. Woman ring. Now, where you Russia, ma? Where you Russia, ma? Say, yeah, me young cannot be sincere to yourself. Say, present a bit station be, obi a punian masum wam then away.
Nkame solid pa attack her so.
I didn't me bano.
Debbie.
Me papa bano.
Debbie.
Denzia.
We are colleagues.
We are colleagues. We are allies.
Yes.
China is an ally to Russia, and Russia is an ally to China. And the Germany who said, no, baby, if I fail to align with China, me. Because amateur technology, every Germany in some akodi China ho. So you kwadan ketenkete and nam ho no.
Mobile phones.
Maybe a message bi ama. Me send a message bi ma ambassador bi okurum ha. Maybe a message na ma mo akan.
Onua FM.
Ghana is strategic. But you know what? Now by way adwen ye on say, wo mo kɔ na wo mo kɔto aba no pepepe against Russia. America be hu omobo no mo ne IMF akasa. IMF amaganiska. No mo refi say esro sa akon no aya asanto akon ye no. Ene de Russia ne Ukraine ko no enya kompe. Ya asanto akon no na ye tuduro. But we so a ballistic weapons, missiles. Them. And you know, yet then yes, I can't down. Means some catch us as you know. The IMF discussion is in danger. Because second of right, I don't know what can China no send the Chibafi. No, I can't say we scheduled meeting. Or schedule him. I want our friend. He came and started talking as if say he invited himself to China. You wanted to go and beg. The people said that. Can you imagine? The people they sent to meet him, they as a
student of economics being
student benya. Omun via secondary school.
Oh, I sure.
And then you come back to your country. Instead, say what do 9 basic from no what to bus no kakwachi uluman say. Wow, Your Excellency, Bank of World Bank, no mumpene se mekwa so aye finance minister, and with the edri dem srewa mamenko. Nanka nipa foforo mra. Wo se wompene. Wonye into what ho? Wo 10% of $3 billion.
Onua FM.
Na me be say onu nyaye obekoba nanado na mpese obeko.
Ho na ka kire ho. Upon resign nanado ka obeka so nsubo a.
No. What is Nanado keeping him in office for?
What's it? Na yesi omodwene wo ho. Economy na ase no. Won so omo ho che wo mo.
Nye no so onye salary.
Na won adwuma wo ya ye ntua wo ka na ye yesi menye biom. Kofie na kwaje wa home. Bosumi so am Captain Smart to media general ha. Bosumi so ye Tuameka. Ma ye adwuma fie ensia fie nson. Ena media general penny for so dey ate. Mfie nson ye ntua okada. Kofie. Koye adwuma kopa adwuma bosumi so betu aka Captain Smart say on kwa e kire say.
No nim ni onya. Onim ni onya anza na.
Opa besia ba ko a.
FM 95.1.
Say besia wa boy na na ye say 575 no 10%.
Hey. 575
Million billion no. Oh, 10%.
Billion Ghana cedis.
Oh, 10%. Besia wa bodo no. Besia bi obebo bi 10%. Ansa Gabi dum so law firm. Ansa I do boy him so jebe insurance den. Ansa we mu de. Enti wan na se wo mbeko. China me so mbeji GBC. Wo de fa san da ho. Sa menu ya de o se wo.
Iska wo.
Da ya se wo mo gidi sika wo ho.
Omo gidi.
Or strategic assets.
So that they get into your data and know more
about
about
data. So they get the authority to control your country. Nye data keke. China the data. Basically, China or every country in Africa the data. Because Addis Ababa dino musima yeno. And we have plugins. Abambia emails, president emails in a China president office.
Are you serious?
You don't know? Emails and another sending free for any part of Africa. China president office. And radio sending your
Hey,
say.
Say yes, you what deja woman.
That your dad the Janian no. Your dad the Jabba 2003. Your dad the Jada. Yen then the Ebeda deja. And see the Akan say, Yen who say your dad the Jano. Yan Saban ye de pantima becata ye home. Baby, ye drew no. And the yen you be a wire ready say. Obe pantima becata ye home. Say China backroom her face. I make catch them so by GBC.
We catch them so by GBC.
Me say me catch ro obeji GBC ye ka bia na for visa media agro China bufu na by October 2023 na ye nya meaningful thing bia to tell them no mo move it down straight sa fe de wo de ka untimi ntua nti mami we na me mfa nya adwuma se ne din de BOT we no anya BOT e be ye OT operate and transfer umbe yi bi na free ho o GBC Enye China phone is here no my be BOT. Te be no OT operate and transfer. First point on beji. Omudro man bia ma omo pe state broadcaster no. GBC. First time baby enso nka. China ti free back Ghana pe obeji GBC. Ofriwa pine terminal 3. Ofriwa pine habo. Akaden. On pe hospital. On pe clinical. On pay chips compound, on pay 3 units classroom block, on pay 6 units classroom block, on pay easy.
No, I'm just imagining you do airport now. We check in. China phone quantity anymore. Our more documents.
3 years ago, me call Zambia. 3 years ago, 6 ago. 3 years ago, me call Zambia. You see airport, not China for Chinese phone go.
No measure.
Yeah, Bora, ZBC. Reception where to managing director.
FM 95.1.
China for GBC.
And BOT. Yeah, that's it.
The told you say your mom pie say you been leaders on bedroom man who are conquering. I
don't know. Yeah, that's it. I was here on 95.1 Suni. Yeah, can't say Agritech West Africa. Agritech West Africa. Agritech West Africa. Second edition of Airbaso. I just say yedi nnuane na afei no food beverages just say omo yedi nnuane ayeye bi ebe yeden ye be bodwa data